Alrighty, welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Zero Mission. I've been waiting to get back to this one for quite some time, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the long wait. But, yeah, it's hard to record when you got other people inside the house and everything. But anyway, in the last episode, we continued our journey throughout Brinstar and made our way through Norfair. Mother Brain became aware of our presence, and we went through Norfair. We got a mysterious unknown item, and now we are in Kraid's Lair. Our next item is somewhere beyond the area where we fight Kraid. But for now, let's get started on exploring Kraid's Lair. First thing we're going to do is we're going to open up this door. We're going to go through here. There's lots of acid in the area, so you got to be careful. We get a missile tank after opening up this door. I love this beautiful remix of Kraid's Lair theme, basically. It's so good. Anyway, we got the side hopper enemies. Got to be careful, because there's going to be lots of enemies popping up we don't want to deal with. Excuse the heavy breathing. I just got back from going to the store a few minutes ago, and I bought a few hooks and stuff to hang stuff up in my wall. Basically remodeling my walls, basically, in my room. But this area of Kraid's Lair and everything, it's not too different from the original. It's not too different from the original, but there are a few differences here and there, such as this little hollow area right here. And this right here is a morph ball slot. If you use a bomb in it, it launches you up. If you time your jumps carefully, you can go through certain areas a little bit faster. But considering how I may be pro Metroid on some occasions. Well, I've kind of lost my touch over the course of these past few years when it comes to wall jumping. I can still do it, it's just, you know, trying to wall jump and get the right angle is difficult. You may notice those little blocks up there. They're for grappling onto certain items and stuff. And the power's out, unfortunately, so we can't really use them, unfortunately. There are also going to be plenty of false floors and stuff here, so you have to kind of be careful where you're moving, basically. If I can time my movements right, I bet I can bomb that area. Yeah. Now I just need to drop down. There we go. Most of the enemies here are these slug-like creatures. But yeah, bomb launchers are going to be your best friend as you progress throughout the game. And here's what we need to do. Step into here as a morph ball, and we reactivate the power for this area, and the little line thingies. We get an energy tank for our troubles. So now we can continue on. What we need to do right now is we need to save right here. It's important. And continue on. Before I forget, how's my LP audience doing? I hope you guys have been enjoying the first two episodes of Let's Play Metroid Zero Mission. There's more to come as time goes by, so stay put. Anyway, the door locks behind us because we got a boss we need to fight. This gigantic acid worm. All you have to do is shoot the glowing red area right there on its abdomen. A couple of good shots and missile shots should take it down. When it starts twitching, you have to move out of the way because it will pull you into the acid. I'm going to switch to missiles for this next part. This enemy's pattern is very simple, basically. All it takes is just a few missiles, and it'll eventually go down. When it gets to a certain point, it'll start twitching, and it'll rise up the acid out of the ground. Just keep hammering away with missiles, and be careful, because it will get faster. All it takes is a few missiles, and then afterwards, it will give up the ghost. In the area where it was, you want to bomb, because down here, there's a false door. Go through here, and we get another missile launcher expansion. I don't remember the areas where certain items are in the game, but I do remember a bunch of them because I experimented a lot as a kid. I'm not pro Metroid, but I am good at what I do. Anyway, we come back through this area, and voila, we're back where we were earlier. Use the missile launcher to get back up to the top, and proceed on out. Shoot this, and we can easily move across the area, no problem. Anyway, with that out of the way, now we can go explore the rest of the area. Thankful I can finally record now that it's just me inside the house at the moment. Trying to record when there's people in the house is too hard. It'd be easy if I could move all my computer equipment into my room and do so, but my room is too small, hence the reason why I said earlier I'm remodeling my room a bit and hanging stuff up. But anyway, yeah. Now we want to go down, basically, and open up this door. Unfortunately, we can't do anything right there because, well, yeah. And these enemies are getting on my everlasting nerves. Shoot, 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 shoot. We can't unfortunately get that energy tank because it's blocked by the speed booster ability. So yeah, it was a mistake for me to come through here. I mean, when I get the speed booster ability, I can come back later. But for now, let's just continue on. One thing I like about this remake area of Kraid's Lair is it's not as long as the original, because if you remember in the long one, they would repeat certain rooms and everything, and it was really troublesome. But with this, with the handy grip areas, and the fact the area's been shortened, it makes it a lot easier. Now take a look at this. That is a false floor right there. They try to trick you with false floors and fake acid, basically. But at this point, yeah, you gotta be prepared for the unexpected. They'll try to trick you by showing you fake floors and stuff. Don't fall for it. Come through here. We get more side hoppers. And we get those Hovas, whatever you want to call them. You want to use the launchers to destroy these little speed booster areas, so that way you can get to the missile tank that's on the other side. And boom! Don't move, let it carry you to the missile expansion, and boom! Pretty simple stuff. Can't go that way, unfortunately, so the only thing we can do is just keep going this way. Use this, and we get a convenient shortcut back to the area entrance, which is very good. Two missiles can destroy those things easily, but I prefer charging up my ice beam and then after that freezing the suckers. It makes it a lot easier. Just open up this door and we get the map station. This will make it a lot easier to get through the area. And with that, Kraid's map data has been collected, so now we can get through much easier. Bomb through here, and alright, bomb again. And we can go this way. There's another missile expansion here. Unfortunately, you gotta be tricky in order to get it, because most of the floors down there are false floors. So what I'm gonna do is... and then we drop down! Pretty impressive, huh? Alright. Now that that's been taken care of, I think now we should get back to where we were last time. Going through. Okay. Most of the enemies in here are no match for you. Anyway, this area right here is bombable. Break it through with your bomb. And we get another nifty little block. If you recognize the icon that the block shows, then you're pretty much a veteran. But look and lo and behold, we find another mysterious Chozo statue. And we get another unknown item.
Analysis inconclusive. Item incompatible with current suit.
And once again, we can't use it with our current suit technology, but that's okay. We can shoot the blocks that the icon is based on, and we get a nice little recharge for our efforts, which is good. Oh, wait a sec. Let me go through that one door real quick. Oh, we get a nice little save station for our efforts, so yeah, let's save right here. Alrighty. Alright. Get off me! Get off me, get off me, get off me! I hate those flying enemies. I hated them in the original Metroid, and I still hate them now. Seriously. Sheesh. But all it takes is a few quick ice beam shots, and you can take them out no problem. Heck, those things are a pain in the butt in Super Metroid. We get another save station, and this is a good place to save if you need to. But more than anything, yeah, this will prepare you for when you take on Kraid, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Here's another bombable area. Go down. If you're quick, you can shoot the door here, and yeah. But anyway, we made it so far throughout the area. Destroy the eyeball boss. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take on Kraid. In this version, Kraid is as large as his Super Metroid counterpart. All you have to do is aim for his face with a missile or a charge shot, and eventually he'll open up his mouth so you can shoot at it. That's one of the things and perks I like about this version. Unlike the original, Kraid was the size of a hedgehog in a way, or about the same size as you are. After taking so much damage, Kraid will get closer, unfortunately. You have to time your hits right, and there we go. All you have to do is keep aiming for his face and shooting missiles into his mouth, and eventually he'll fall. When he gets closer, he'll destroy the platform you're standing on, but with Kraid's defeat, one of the doors to Torian is open. We collect our little resources, and we bomb through this area. and we get to the item which we needed to get to. Our reward for defeating Kraid is we get the speed booster. We run until we reach speeds that break certain blocks and damage enemies. In Super Metroid, you have to hold down the run button, which was B, in order to activate the speed booster. But in this one and future games like Fusion, all you need to do is just keep running until eventually, boom, you bust through certain objects and walls. Just like that. And if you time it right, you can use the Shine Spark ability to bust through certain walls. But unlike Super Metroid, when you use the Shine Spark, you don't use up energy tanks, which is a good thing. That is a pain in the butt in Super Metroid. You gotta have a whole bunch of health to use the Shine Spark ability, otherwise, it's not gonna work. If you fall through the sand or acid in one area, you'll end up here basically. But your effort for falling through the area if you do by accident is another missile tank. And I could have gotten this earlier if I wanted to, but oh well. Anyway, we're now done with Kraid's Lair. We can't do too much more of anything until we get better upgrades. So I'll be coming back through here later on with better upgrades and stuff for my power suit and everything, such as the high jumps boots and everything else. Quickly destroy these enemies because they'll start to follow you after a certain period of time. But yeah, that's basically the gist of Kraid's Lair. With Kraid defeated, one of the pathways to Torian has been opened. So now, what we need to do is we need to head back up. I'm going to save the game right here. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Metroid Zero Mission. Until then, God bless and happy gaming, everybody. Peace out.